Hi everyone. Today I'm going to teach you how to hit a draw using TrackMan Simulator. Right now I'm on the range and I'm going to show you the data parameters I look at when I'm working on hitting a draw and maybe give you some tips and clues as to maybe why it's hard for you to hit a draw. So if you look in the top left of your screen, these are the data parameters I like the most. So we have carry. I just like to know how far my ball is carrying. Spin axis uh, tells you which direction the ball will be curving based on that spin axis. So a negative spin axis means the ball is curving left. A positive spin axis means it's curving to the right. Launch direction, that means what angle is the ball starting at compared to your target line. Face angle is where your club face is aimed at impact. Your club path, that is the path of your club at impact. And then we have face to path. So is your club face open or closed to the path? Negative number again being to the left, positive number to the right. And then your impact offset. So impact can cause more of a draw or fade than people might realize. It's called gear effect. So it depends on where the ball hits on the face that can cause it to spin a certain way. So I'm going to hit a couple here. My goal is to start this ball to the right of my target line. I like to have a club path that is between 0 and 3 degrees to the right. And then I would want my club face to be about 1.5 to 2 degrees closed, so a negative number. So that would, the ball would start to the right and then draw towards my target. So let's give that a shot. Okay. So that one started left and drew even further left. So let's understand why that happened. Let's take a look at this. This is a good one. Okay, so my club path was 1.6 degrees to the right. So it's a positive number. You can see that number there. My face to path was negative 3.8 degrees. So my path, my club face was much more closed than my path, meaning that my face angle at impact was negative 2.2 degrees to the left. And then you can see that my launch direction is negative 1.5 degrees to the left. So your launch direction and your face angle are going to be pretty close most of the time. So I have to get my club face to be facing a little more to the right at impact so that when I swing out to the right, it can start right and draw. So I have to have my path more to the right of than my club face, but I need my club face between 0 and my club path as a goal. So then it starts to the right and then draws. All right, let's try that again. So I need a club face that's a little less close to my path. I felt myself release that one a little fast, which rolled the face a little bit at impact. So I'm going to try and just hold this one a bit more. All right, we were close on that one. All right, so my club path on that one was 3.7 degrees to the right. My face to path, again, close to the last one, negative 3.2. But this one started a little right and drew back to my target because I got my path a little more to the right. My impact was pretty good, just a touch off the heel, 3 millimeters off the heel, and 3 millimeters high. So U stands for up on the face. I try and keep those within 5 millimeters of center. That's a pretty solid contact. And so you can see that produce a spin axis of negative 2.2, which it produces a draw. So some things to work on. If you're in here, if we want to hit a solid draw, we need the ball to start to the right. The only way to do that is to have a club path that is to the right and then a face that is closed to the path. So when you're working in the simulator, hit a bunch of shots and try and get that club path out to the right. You'd want it between even if it's out to 4 degrees with a medium to short iron is okay. A lot of people struggle to get that path out to the right because they get to the top of their swing, and a lot of times their arms don't have enough depth. That can be because of your hips sometimes. So let's make sure we get a nice deep hip turn so that our arms can get back here. And then from here, we need to lower our arms before we turn, okay? So a lot of people are turning before as they're lowering their arms. Whereas if you lower your arms, so your right arm gets closer to your rib cage, and then it starts straightening like that, it gets the club to the inside, and then from there, we can rotate through the ball. And it's coming from the inside and stretch forward, okay? So that's an idea of something to work on to get your path more out to the right, but it's great to use data to understand what might be going wrong with your swing. I can't hit a draw. Well, if you're swinging too far to the left, that club face doesn't want to turn over. There's no centrifugal force working its way out that makes the club face want to roll over. So it's really hard to get that club face closed to path if you're swinging to the left. So we need to get you swinging from the inside out to the right so that club face wants to turn over more. So I hope that helps. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Also, leave me any comments you have, and I'll try and answer them timely.